Alright, y'all. Now, this is going to be about Trump supposedly facing backlash after suggestions of delaying the election. Now, I feel like coronavirus has a big part in this, okay? Now, I think the virus itself is real. As far as making this as big as it is, I don't think it's that big. Okay, obviously places like New York City, California, Michigan, Florida, these are all bigger states with a lot more numbers of people. Obviously, they're going to have bigger coronavirus risk. Okay, obviously, the virus is going to spread faster there because there's more people. So, everybody's talking about, we need to do mail-in voting. Why? Like, you're saying we can't go out to eat, we can't go out to, to a concert. But Mayor de Blasio in New York City said that Black Lives Matter protesters can go out and march the street, but you can't go out to eat or without social distancing in place. And now you're trying to say we have have to do mail-in voting. Now, I don't remember what state this was. Now, I saw this about a month ago. They were doing some kind of election for governor or something. And they are still counting the mail-in ballots. 2 months later, they're still counting mail-in ballots, okay? Like, you're trying to tell me that y'all can't handle, maybe 10,000 votes, 20,000 votes probably at the most. Okay, it's taking you 2 months. 2 months to get through that. But you're telling me you can handle millions of people's votes in, days? There's no way. There is no way you can handle that kind of, it's not possible. And anybody who believes that this mail-in ballot is a good idea, you're stupid, okay? I'm sorry. There's no way that that's a good idea. Okay, and people know this, that Trump is the only logical choice, okay? There's no way that Joe Biden could be a great candidate. Like, what does he have to offer? Like, every time he goes on the Breakfast Club, which is a predominantly black show, or black radio talk show, he screws it up. Like, that's supposed to be who you're appealing to, and you're screwing it up. And yet, people still are voting for you just because, I don't get it. Like, and then half the time you don't know where you are. Then you talk about stuff with kids, like your hairy legs, or people breathing on you. Like, no, okay, nobody wants to. Okay, you can call Trump what you want, but we ain't gotta worry about him being a pedophile or a racist or whatever case may be. Now, I haven't read this. I'm just gonna go through this with y'all, so I'm gonna skip some parts that don't really mean anything. And then I'm going to go through what some of the people said. Mitch McConnell, I believe, said something. Bernie Sanders commented on this. Now let's see. Alright, here's from Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders said, "No, Mr. President, we're not delaying the election. The American people are sick and tired of your authoritarianism, your lies, your racism. On November 3rd, 2020, democracy will prevail and your disastrous presidency will end. Bye-bye." Okay, well, Bernie Sanders, you have no room to talk because you failed twice running for president, okay? You failed. You're done. Okay, as far as racism, what racism? Because Trump has done more for the black people than he has any other president, including, yes, Barack Obama. Barack Obama did nothing for the black people, okay? Trump has done a lot more for the black people than any other president. Okay, people don't like him because he supports the police and he don't take crap. He speaks what he says, and I like that. Everybody should. Okay, Donald Trump replied back, "With universal mail-in voting, not absentee voting, which is good. 2020 will be the most inaccurate and fraudulent election in history. It will be a great embarrassment to the U.S. delay the election until people can properly secure and safely vote." I agree. Delay the election until people can accurately vote, okay? I guarantee you, if this does get delayed, which a lot of people are saying it won't be delayed, but we'll see. If it does get delayed, I bet you coronavirus cases will drop like that, okay? Like my state, we're getting like between 1,100 to like 1,600 on average. Some days like 900, some days like 2,000, but on average it's between 1,100 to 1,600, okay? Guarantee you, it will drop like that, okay? probably be like 500, 400. Florida, you know, they've been weighing 1,000, like 10,000, 8,000, 6,000, 12,000. I guarantee you they'll be like 800. It's going to drop. I guarantee you if this election gets delayed, it'll be dropped. Alright. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell told Kentucky news station that the election would not be moving. Let's see. And House Majority Whip James Clyburn said Trump's suggestion was particularly distasteful on the day of the funeral of civil rights icon John Lewis, who was badly beaten on the Selma Montgomery March in 1965, fighting for African American voting rights. The president's suggestion of delaying the election on the day we lay John Lewis to rest is the most despicable affront to his memory and legacy, Clyburn said. Americans will rise up and continue John's fight for unfettered access to the ballot box. Our voices will not be silenced. Again, Trump lowered the flags at half-staff because this man died. Okay, he spoke on his behalf. Mike Pence spoke on his behalf. Again, the flags were at half-staff. Even at the White House, flags were at half-staff. So, like, and John Lewis don't even, okay, I mean this in no wrong way, okay? But, like, y'all have dragged this man, like, his body for all over the state. Been talking to him for, like, what, 2 weeks now? Or close to it? Like, alright. Let's see. The White House, in a statement Thursday, elaborated on Trump's tweet, saying that Trump was not fully demanding that the day of the election be changed, and criticized Democrats for promoting a massive expansion of mail-in voting. I'm going to say it's ripe to be taken advantage of. And it is. It will be taken advantage of. I guarantee it. It will be taken advantage of if that's the way they do it. The president is simply raising a question, whereas Democrats are proposing an entirely new system of massive mail-in voting that will result in enormous delays. Again, enormous delays. And the election results, a senior administration said, let's see. Yeah, the whole thing's stupid. It really is. A change to the date of the election will require legislation to be passed by Congress, which is almost certain not to happen. The Constitution states that Congress may determine when the presidential election happens, which dates shall be the same throughout the United States. Now, I do believe it's like the first Thursday, or first Tuesday of every month of November 2020. I could be wrong, but I believe it's the first Tuesday of every month in 2020, and that happens to be on the 3rd of this month, I believe. So we'll see if it gets changed. You know, it's not likely that it's going to be changed. Everybody seems against it right now. But with that being said, you do mail-in voting, it's going to be a fraudulent vote. It's going to be fraudulent either way. They said, you're talking about Russia helping Trump. Russia didn't help Trump, okay? Well, I don't know where people got that from, Y'all just don't like Trump because he speaks his mind, supports the police, and y'all claim he's racist, but yet he's done so much for the black community. Like, y'all went from everything from his tax returns to Stormy Daniels to impeachment. Y'all failed miserably on all of those. And now y'all just trying to make him look bad for no reason. It really is ridiculous. But with that being said, this video kind of got longer than what I thought it was going to be. But anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As always, thank y'all for watching. And as always, y'all stay safe out there.